Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. Welcome newbies, welcome back subscribers, and welcome cross-watchers. This is going to be the general reading for Cancer for the month of February. This is a general reading, so it cannot and will not resonate with everyone, so take what does resonate and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, I encourage you to go and watch the videos for the other signs that make up your natal chart. Sometimes those messages can resonate a little bit more than your sun sign, but this will likely resonate if you are Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Also, time is fluid, so regardless of when I've recorded and uploaded this, whenever you were guided to this video is when you were intended to hear a message in it. And nothing is gender specific in tarot, so we all have masculine and feminine energy within us, so don't get too caught up on the gender of the cards. I have already fully shuffled all of my decks and meditated. I will say I have a lot of energy right now. I have a lot of energy, so let's see if that comes through in the message today. So let's see if we can get an overall theme. Again, I have already fully shuffled, but I will do a couple more. I hope you guys have all had a fantastic start to 2020. Okay, Spirit, what is the overall theme of February for Cancer? What is the overall theme of February for Cancer? Okay. These two, this one really wanted to come out. This one was kind of coming out too, but I feel like this one was really the one that was trying to pop out here. Okay. All right, we have leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. I hope that's coming up clear for you and it's not blown out. This card has very similar energy to the Fool. Taking a leap of faith, just kind of going for it. This is about a new beginning here. I want to read out of the book here. Okay, leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you are being called to leap toward or away from, but are scared to make the move. Or perhaps you are waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. If this is you, then this card is your sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know and hope for something new. And it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you're being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow what was once so full of life to fall away leaf by leaf. For a moment, it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, new shoots begin to appear and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. So yeah, that's taking a leap of faith. And I do want to point out at the bottom of the deck here, we have trust the niggle. Now, what is a niggling feeling trying to tell you? It's a niggle is like this annoying little voice in your head that you can't get rid of that's trying to tell you something. And I feel like if there's a little voice in your head trying to tell you to take a leap of faith, to go after something that you really want to pursue, to take a new chance on something, or to take a chance on something at all, this is definitely your sign from the universe to go ahead and do that. And I do want to point out so this was at the bottom of the deck. Underneath this, we have the crumbling, which has the same energy as the Tower in the tarot. So I feel like you're clinging on to something and not wanting to take this leap of faith, perhaps because you're kind of scared, even though you have this feeling, you have this voice in your head, your intuition is telling you to do it, but I feel like you're really doubting that right now. But the universe will catch you. Let's see if I can. The universe will catch you. That is inspiring. That is very inspiring. Let's see if we can get another card kind of about this. Let's see if there's any messages that Spirit wants to give in regards to what it is that you need to take this leap of faith towards. Maybe it's a person of interest, a romantic partner. Maybe it's a business opportunity. Maybe it's a new career. Maybe it's a passion project. Maybe you want to start a foundation or write a book or whatever. But let's see if there's any messages that come through. Whoa. Spirit, what messages do we have for Cancer in regards to this leap? Whoa. Whoa. Okay. All right. Okay, so both of these are in reverse, which in this particular deck, if a card is in reverse, it has a protective message. So I'm going to read that for you. I do also want to point out that at the bottom of the deck, we do have exchanging gifts in reverse. So we have yin. Let's see. We have milk and honey, both in reverse, and those flew out like crazy. So let me, I feel like these two cards are going to be very, very related. Okay, the protection message of yin. Do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. You can't always lead, always give, always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, and the one who receives the gift, gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love, life, abundance, and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. Interesting. Okay, let me read this other one and then I'll kind of break it down what I'm feeling. Just give me an obnoxious amount of time to find this. All right. So the protection message of milk and honey. A nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly, before the feelings return and you need to re-up until you're exhausted. Feeling worse than before, you may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to Spirit. Now is the time for practicing extreme self-care. If you can, do so before you engage in behaviors you'll regret later. You are so loved, so cared for. Feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your tables over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. Interesting. So, yeah, especially with yin, I feel like you may not be open to receiving the blessing that is trying to come in. I feel like universe and spirit are really trying to bring abundance into your life. But I feel like what I'm hearing is there's something that is trying to come in that might be very different than what it is that you are used to, what you're accustomed to. And I feel like if you go for this, it is really going to take some courage for you to take this leap of faith and go for whatever it is that Spirit is trying to bring to you. And I feel like with yin, you're really kind of not being receptive to this. You're almost energetically creating blockages so that this thing that's trying to come in, it's becoming more difficult. And I feel like with this, it's like you need to kind of figure this out for yourself. You need to go inside and really, I'm really getting this feeling of hermit mode. You really need to do some introspection to really figure out what it is that you truly want, what it is that you're trying to manifest, what it is that you're scared to allow to come into you. Doing this is going to create this healing for you. And it's going to allow this to come in more easily once you are aware that you've been creating these blockages. You've been resisting this change that's trying to come into your life out of fear. Because I have a feeling that if this is a person or if this is a new opportunity in terms of career or, a job or, whatever that is, I feel like this has the power to really shift your life, to really change it, to really propel it forward, create momentum towards something new. And I think that's what's scaring you, because I think you recognize that this could be really life-changing, and that's why you're creating this blockage. And that's why Spirit's telling you, you need to just take this leap of faith. You need to go for it, regardless of how scary that might be. I didn't read. Let me read that real quick. Oh my gosh. Okay, I wasn't sure about this one, but I'm reading this one. So the protection message, because this was in reverse at the bottom of the deck. The protection message of exchanging gifts. Be careful what you pray for, because you just might get it. And then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation you've always desired, but know you will have to walk away from, or even fail at, because you can't or won't pay the dues it asks of you. If you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay though, because Spirit will help you achieve balance over time. Another message here reminds you that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life where you find yourself in victim mode, in a codependent dynamic, or holding on to a false sense of control. Others may push you to continue to prove yourself. The time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. Being aware of the need for both give and take is the first step to your true destiny. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result. Cancer! That literally is like what I just said. And that's very much this going along with the protection message of yin, about being too much of a giver and not receiving. I feel like what you have been doing is blocking off these things from coming to you, because I feel like you are scared of receiving exactly what it is that you want. For some reason, it scares you. Oh my goodness. Gosh. Well, let's see what other messages we got here. Let's take a look at what is happening in your outer world in February. Spirit, what is happening in Cancer's outer world in February? Oh my gosh. That was at the bottom of the deck. Why is this Four of Cups here? Spirit, why is this Four of Cups here for Cancer, February? Okay. You have the Four of Cups and the High Priestess. This Four of Cups, I'm getting a strong feeling of discontentment with this Four of Cups. I feel like there is something that has been happening in your life that you feel very discontent about, and that's why you're wanting this new beginning and why you're being encouraged to take a leap of faith towards something new. But it's like, see, Spirit is like bringing you, delivering this beautiful opportunity that is going to bring you emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. And it's like you're just kind of contemplating, sitting there going, should I take it? Do I really want this? And with the High Priestess, I feel like trust the niggle. What is your intuition telling you? What is that voice telling you? I feel like you need to tap into your intuition and really listen to it, because I feel like it's going to help you get out of this Four of Cups energy. Let's see what else we can get here. What? Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, Five of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Star. Star, wish fulfillment, healing here. Page of Cups, Five of Cups. I mean, that's more cards than I wanted, but why is this High Priestess here? What is the High Priestess trying to tell Cancer? Justice. Justice. Libra energy. I feel like... And then your Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this High Priestess is trying to deliver you some truth here, some truth and clarity about what is going to bring you happiness, what is going to help balance out your life for you, what is going to lead you towards this 10 of Pentacles. This is abundance. This is abundance, wealth, success, achievements in your 3D world, in a tangible world. And oh my gosh, underneath this 10 of Pentacles, we have the Fool. So again, another card indicating that you do need to take this leap of faith. You do need to move towards this new beginning. And underneath that, we have the Emperor, which is all about taking action, taking charge, taking the lead. They're very brave, very courageous. This is Aries energy. They are, and the Fool as well is Aries energy. So it's like you need to just take this leap of faith because it is going to bring you abundance. And I feel like this High Priestess, this niggle, this annoying little voice in your head is trying to tell you this truth to bring in balance. To bring in balance. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what is happening internally, because this is all happening externally. I feel like this is coming in whether you are ready for it or not, because I feel like you've been manifesting this. So let's see what's happening internally in Cancer's inner world. Okay, that Five of Cups came out again. Let's see, why is this Five of Cups here? Okay. Okay. All right, yeah. Okay, so Five of Cups. This is a card of sadness, of regret, but it's also a card of shifting your perspective. It's like Spirit is bringing in these opportunities, these two cups. And you're so focused on what, this is what I'm getting. You're so focused on what you will be leaving behind, what's going to be lacking, what you're going to be losing if you take this leap of faith. So you're not seeing that Spirit is bringing these two cups in here. And I do want to point out at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups. Oh, Cancer, I feel like, and underneath that we have the Six of Pentacles, a card, another card about balance with the scales here. Wow. Cancer, I feel like this leap of faith might definitely be in regards to a soulmate. A soulmate that is trying to come in because you've been manifesting them with this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive. So I feel like you're really tapping into your emotions. You're really using your intuition to help you see more clearly about what is going to bring you fulfillment, happiness, satisfaction. And I feel like with this Four of Cups, that may have been lacking in your life. So Spirit is trying to bring this in because you've been calling this in. But I feel like it's almost like when it gets here, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this. I wasn't expecting this. I didn't know that my manifestations were actually going to work. After that, we have Temperance, Sagittarian energy. This is a card about healing. It's a card about divine timing, about having patience. It's also a card about divine intervention. And I feel like that's exactly what this is for you. Divine intervention is bringing in this Two of Cups, this soulmate energy. But you have been kind of blocking it off. I feel like you haven't been ready for it. It's going to bring you balance. There's going to be equal give and take. Another card, the yin and the exchanging gifts, about giving and receiving. Reciprocity. I feel like that message is coming through very clearly. You've been giving, 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 and now it's time for Cancer to receive. Dang it. Another card about balance. That message is coming through very strong. I feel like there has been an imbalance in your life in regards to the love that you have been giving but may not have been receiving. So let's see what is coming towards you. Is this a person? What's coming towards Cancer in February? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's way too many cards I've flipped over. Let's see. So we have the Knight of Cups coming towards you. This might be an offer. This might be a very romantic gesture. Something that's very dreamy, is going to make you feel good. This Knight of Cups. Someone is coming through with speaking their truth in regards to their emotions, their feelings, their desire for you. I feel like that's what's coming towards you. We also have the Six of Swords that popped out. So I feel like this offer comes in, this gesture comes to you. And I feel like with the Six of Swords, you're moving towards this. Because I feel like this is something that you really want, something you've been manifesting. And I feel like you're deciding to walk away from something that has been kind of turbulent for you and moving towards something that is going to be more calm, peaceful, balanced. Yeah, and then these other cards kind of flipped over. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Four of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Two of Wands. I feel like when this Knight comes in, you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to choose something. Choose which path you want to leave down or want to move down, walk down. Gosh, I will say this, Cancer. I felt this at first, so I'm just going to say this now. I almost feel like the reason you're scared to take this leap of faith is because you would have to leave behind something or someone. Now, that's not going to be for everyone, but I do feel like for some of you, you might be having to leave behind someone that is significant to you, but that passion, that love isn't there anymore. Perhaps this connection that you would have to leave behind, or this job that you would have to leave behind, it was lacking that passion, that emotional connection, that fulfillment and happiness. So I feel like that's why you want something else. But now that it's here, you're kind of unsure of what to do. And I feel like with this Ten of Swords, and the Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Like the Four of Pentacles is all about holding back. Holding back. Another card that I read as trying to control. Really trying to control something. And these cards, there was a message about, you know, giving up that control to the divine. So I feel like Page of Swords, this could be a message of truth. Someone is communicating some truth here with this Page of Swords. And perhaps that truth is going to create this Ten of Swords energy. Perhaps you are having to leave behind someone and you are going to have to communicate that to them, and they are going to feel betrayed and backstabbed. And that's why you are holding back so much, because you know that that's going to happen. Oh, Cancer. Yeah. So underneath this Two of Wands, we have the Five of Pentacles. Someone being left out in the cold. Ooh. That message isn't going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, this could just signify that what's coming towards you is going to be this new opportunity. You're going to be moving towards it. You're going to be gaining clarity about wanting to move towards it. You're leaving behind this feeling of not feeling fulfilled. You're letting go of that. You know, you're no longer controlling, letting this fear control you and hold you back. And you're definitely having to make a decision here. So Cancer, let's see what is being released with this Four of Pentacles. What are you releasing? What do you need to let go of? What does Cancer need to release in February? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Holy sh. So we have the Strength. Actually, I'm going to read it this way because this is how it's going to play out. Three of Swords. This is heartbreak. This is disappointment. The Tower. And Strength. I'm reading this a couple different ways. The Three of Swords, this message of truth that's creating this Ten of Swords for you. I feel like this is going to be, you're leaving behind someone. For those that are resonating with that, that's what's coming through. You're having to break someone's heart here by leaving them behind in pursuit of someone else. And I feel like it is completely going to crumble your entire foundation. But again, this is divine intervention. This is divinely guided to align you, realign you rather, onto your path towards your soul purpose. So just have strength. Have strength, because this is divinely guided. This most definitely is. You could be dealing with a Leo energy. The second scenario that I'm reading this as is it's going to take some courage to crumble this foundation that you know is going to cause a heartbreak. The bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. So this is a soulmate. I feel like this is all happening because this is who is coming in. This is divinely guided because this is a divine counterpart. This is your soulmate. You were divinely guided towards this person, and I feel like you know that. Cancer, I feel like you know that. With the High Priestess here and the Queen of Cups, your intuition is on point. What is this niggling feeling trying to tell you? That you are dealing with a soulmate and you are going to have to crumble your foundation and take this leap of faith towards this person. This could also represent a soulmate that you are leaving behind. We do have more than one soulmate in our lives. So this could represent a soulmate, someone that, this could be a karmic soulmate, a karmic partner that you are leaving behind because you guys have already learned your lessons from each other. And now it's time for you to expand elsewhere. And with the World underneath that, like, this is the ending of a cycle. This is completion of a journey and taking this leap of faith towards a new beginning. Okay, so let's see what action Cancer needs to take in February. Whoa. Okay, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, Cancer. This might be like one of the best readings I've ever done. We have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands both popping out immediately. These represent a new beginning, a passionate new beginning, a new idea, new inspiration, something that is really just going to inspire you. Get your juices flowing, get your creativity going. Understanding your truth and finally communicating that and finally moving towards that. I feel like that's what, this action that you need to take is this new beginning. One that is going to, this has the power to change so much. I don't even know if I need to pull another card, but Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck there. You are planting seeds for something that is going to blossom into something so fruitful, so abundant for you. Let's see if Spirit wants to come through with one more message here on the Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. That is so beautiful. Sorry, Cancer, my camera cut off. Oh my gosh. So I shuffled and I don't know when it cut off, but I shuffled and 3 cards flew out. So when I looked up after they flew out, I saw that the camera had stopped recording. So Yeah, actions that you need to take in February. And we have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. So we have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Interesting. We have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands coming out. And clarifying that, we have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So, yeah. This is action, moving towards something passionately, very quickly with the Knight of Swords. These are both quick moving energies, very fast. So I feel like this whole thing is going to happen rather quickly, but I feel like you definitely, it's like this is you moving towards this new beginning that is going to be have so much clarity and truth and being authentic to who you are, that is going to bring this new passion, this new zest and creativity into your life. This is beautiful energy. And I feel like, honestly, what this is a soulmate. The Four of Wands. I read this as twin flame energy, and with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, before I wanted to say that, but I feel like that is really, like, I'm hesitant to always jump to that in readings because I feel like people misunderstand the real meaning of twin flame. But I feel like this is definitely your soulmate. This is your divine counterpart coming in. And I feel like it is going to just completely upend your life the way that it is. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. Again, somebody being left out. And underneath that, the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, Taurus energy, like I said before, this could be you having to leave behind this commitment. This could represent marriage. This could represent an engagement. So I do feel like the energy that I'm getting through is you might be having to leave behind a karmic partner here. And this karmic partner might be someone that you were in a very serious, committed relationship with. Yeah. Six of Cups underneath that. Past life energy. Karmic partner, karmic cycle. This is exactly what this is. You're leaving behind, for those of you that this is resonating with, you're leaving behind a karmic soulmate in pursuit of your divine counterpart, your twin flame. And I feel like you know this and it's scaring you, but your intuition is totally guiding you towards it. Wow, Cancer. I'm feeling it in my heart and my throat chakra right now. So let's see. That's my dog shaking and walking around. Sorry. This is a very powerful message for someone out there. If it resonates, if this is your message, please let me know. I'm very invested right now. Okay, let's see if Spirit has any messages in regards to this soulmate. Ready? That one was kind of popping out. So we have love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Yeah. So, like I said, I feel like maybe there was a lack of passion and emotion, love, essentially. And I think that you're realizing that that might be found elsewhere, but it's going to help heal. It's going to help bring you this security and this self-worth for you. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have faith. So trust your faith in this situation, Cancer. This is going to be life-changing for you. But have faith that it is divinely guided, because it is. Let's see what guidance Spirit has. Spirit, what guidance or advice do you have for Cancer for February? Show the world the real you. Yeah, I feel like, again, when I was saying about this Ace of Swords, this is going to be, you're stepping into your true authenticity. And I feel like you're revealing what it is that you truly want, what it is that you're truly feeling, what is going to bring you happiness. Underneath that, expect powerful change at the bottom of the deck. So if you step into your true authenticity and you show the world the real you, it's going to bring about a very powerful change. So I feel like that's exactly what this is. This Page of Swords, it's a very truthful message, communication that is going to completely, this feels like, tower energy. That's what this feels like here. But I feel like that's obviously what Spirit's advice and guidance is to step into this authentic version of yourself, to move towards this new beginning that is going to be authentic, going to bring passion to your life. Speaking of a Cancer, Cancer is calling me. A Cancer is calling me right now. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands. I feel like this is you moving towards this. You taking action towards this. Beautiful soulmate energy here. Oh my goodness, Cancer. This might be one of the best readings I've done. If this is your message, please let me know. I'm dying to know. This is what I have for you. If it resonated, please show support. Like, comment, subscribe. I would definitely appreciate that. I've appreciated all the support that I've gotten recently on my last videos. I'm so grateful. Yeah, let me know. I hope you have a great month. I am supporting you energetically. I am cheering you on. Take care.